Hey guys, I'm Carol with Chalk Creations, and we're going to do a little project tonight. If you're catching this on the replay, put hashtag replay in the comments so I know that you came by. We're just going to give it a few moments to see if we can get some eyes on here, so we'll just wait. Hope everyone's having a great evening. Hey Morgan, how are you? Hope you're doing well. We're just going to give it a moment and see who else comes on, Morgan. Oh, there's Lexi Lou. Hey, Miss Patty. Oh, thanks, Morgan. This is my official Chalk Couture shirt. Goes along with my jacket I got. Hey, Lexi, how are you, love? Oh, I'm so tired. I just finished eating. I'm full. Full. I don't know which is worse. Eating and coming on, or coming on and then eating. Either way, I'm doomed, I guess. So, we're going to see if there's anybody else that's going to come on, but I want to tell you guys, I got a package today. Came in the mail. Well, came UPS, but I was so excited. So I got a couple things. I got some new fuzzing cloths. Hey, Marie. Oh, that's great, Lexi. Yay. That's always a good thing to be ahead. So, anyway, as I was saying, I got my official little spritzer today in the mail. So, I don't have to use my old bottle anymore. I can use this one. How exciting. It's exciting for me. I'm real excited about it. Hey, Marie, how are you? Hey, I put your little thing in the mail today. Hopefully you'll get it in a couple days. I know, Morgan. Look, so official, right? My little spritzer bottle. You know, it's the little things in life that makes me happy. Isn't that funny? It's always the little things. So, anyway, yep, I got that. I got some brand new fuzzing cloths because, you know, I needed them. They're over here. They're still in the package, but I needed a couple of them because, you know, we have these big transfers, like that one right there. That takes like 2. So, I know, I'm so official. My shirt, my spray bottle. I have business cards. Oh, you need one of these, Morgan? Yeah. I told you to take the one I had. Guess I'll have to send you a care package. Some happy mail. But remember, they had the vault. Remember the vault that they had? And it was limited to, you know, first come, first serve. You know, when they were gone, they were gone. And I got on there. Of course, I got on there late. And I was only able to order 2 instead of the 3. And these are retired transfers. So they opened the vault up, what was it, the 1st or the 2nd of May. And I missed the one I really wanted, but I've put some feelers out, so I may be able to get it from another designer. Because designers were able to order more than one. Well, I just wanted one of each, just so I could say, hey, I have some retired ones. And so, anyway, I ordered it. Hey, Lee, how are you? So I ordered them, and this one is called Boho Floral. I think this is an e-transfer because this thing is huge. I mean, it is, let me see. I have to get behind it so you guys can see it. But this is really pretty. I really like this one. I'm kind of excited about doing it. So, you know, fingers crossed. But this is so big. It's huge, Morgan. It's bigger than those transfers. Like, it's bigger than those. It's huge. But I think it's so pretty. Look at the detail in these flowers. Look at the sunflower. It is so pretty. And then down here, they have one that actually has like the piece of wood. Can I get it in there? Do you see the piece of wood? And then they have some arrows. I'm really excited about this. So, it's like 1, 2, 3. It's like four different ones plus the 2 arrows. So, this is going to be really exciting to do. And then I got this one. Now, these are retired. You can't buy these. They were part of the vault. The vault comes out like once a year. And when they're gone, they're gone. So, yeah. But I was lucky enough to get it. Morgan, you just come and you can use it. We'll share. But I got this one, and this one is called Lemonade. And it is so cute. This one is a big one also. But it's like fresh squeeze. Let's squeeze the day. It's got lemonade, raspberry, strawberry. I got it because I wanted this little mason jar. I wanted that. That's what I wanted. I love the transfer, but I wanted it for that little mason jar. So, I know. I mean, I'm teasing you, but I'm so excited to have it. So, we're going to do something fun with it tonight. Because I'm going to use this little mason jar, and we're going to make something cute. I can add to the lemon collection. Exactly, Lexi. That's what I was thinking. Cut out the lemons. You can keep the mason jar. Yeah. So, I'm going to open this up. Marie, how are you? Did you hear that I sent your little thing in the mail? Are you still with me? It says I only have like 4 eyes on me. So, maybe she's still there. I'm thinking from Virginia to New York, it's probably just a couple days. So maybe like Saturday or Monday. We'll see. So let's take this out of here. Oh, look, it decided it wanted to get hung on the plastic here. There we go. All right. Remember, keep your sleeves, because you're going to need them. Smells like a brand new transfer. Nice. Very, very nice. So we're only going to use a couple pieces of this tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and get those cut out while we're chatting. Oh, good. Well, it is coming snail mail. I know, like if I had UPS'd it usually takes like 2 days. With snail mail, I would think that you would get it by next week, though. I really do. We'll see. I hope you get it, because then you can have some fun. So I'm just going to cut out the pieces that I'm going to use tonight, guys. I'm not going to cut this entire transfer, but I am going to cut the mason jar out. And if you can see on here, I know some of you guys know, but Marie might not. See where they have those cutting lines? in between each. That's where you want to cut, so that you don't want to, you know, it gives you the lines to cut. So we're just going to cut here on these white lines, because I'm cutting out this mason jar. Yes, mail is very slow. I know, especially right now, but it's coming. I made a point of, on my lunch break today, to go to the post office and send it. So hopefully you will get it soon. All right, I'm just going to cut across here. I'm sorry I came on a little late tonight. Hopefully everybody else will kind of jump on as we're going here. I never know, but it's okay. It's okay. As long as I don't drop all of these. So I cut out the mason jar, which I love. And then, of course, this goes in the mason jar. This is the liquid. And then we have a little straw. And then I'm going to do strawberry. And maybe a little lemonade. Because I like strawberry lemonade, right? I think it'll be good. I hope everybody had a good day. We're setting up for our tasting room so we can have customers again. Excited to get it. Oh, good, good. I hope she finds something she likes. It's addicting, I have to say. I guess it's like anything else, you know. To me, it's fun and it's relaxing. After a stressful day at work, I need something that I can come home to and enjoy and not really think about. So, this is definitely that. So, all right, and we're going to take this little lemonade here. I guess I should have cut all the way up. It's okay. It's all right. My camera seemed better tonight, Morgan. I fooled with it. Not sure what was going on with it last night. I felt like I was really up close, and Facebook has been really weird, so, but I think it's better tonight. Like, I feel like I'm not right up in your face. I think it's a much better. I did move my stand, so hopefully it's better for you guys. You tried to tan today? I'm sorry, Lexi. And you didn't get a thing. You're like me. You can lay out in the sun and you're not going to get anything. And then you can be out in the sun and you'll burn. And you're like, I wasn't even out there very long. So, you're like your grandma. All right. So we have lemonade, strawberry, and then our little mason jar. So here's my train of thought, guys, which I'm hoping I'll be okay. We'll see. So I got these really cute little tea towels. So we're going to ink tonight. And you know, I haven't played with ink a lot. So I'm learning as I'm teaching you how to do it. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it works out and I don't make a mess. We shall see. Hey Carol, how are you? Welcome. So I have 2 tea towels. So this is the one, so this one, and it's more white with gray, wide stripes. Or I could do this one, which is a little bit tighter stripe. So which one do you like better? This one with the tiny stripes? Remember, we're putting the mason jar on it. Or this one with the wider. This one's also more like a honeycomb. Can you see the texture in this one? Hopefully. And this one is not. This one's more tightly woven, if you guys can see that. So which one do you think we should use? Let me know, and then that's the one we're going to do. So I picked up tea towels. I was like, well, let's do this. So I've got, look, Morgan, you said this, Lexi said this, and Marie said this. And then Morgan said this one. Hey Jess, how are you? I think the ink will look better on the smoother texture. Yeah, this one is not like the one that we tried before that didn't work out as well. So, but it's just going to be a tea towel. Look, now Lexi's changed her mind. So we're thinking this one. Marie's the only one. I'm almost scared. So, look, Jess says both. Well, maybe we'll have enough time and we can do both. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes me. Inking is not easy. I'm just going to tell you guys. It does scare me a little bit. And I really enjoyed when I did my bag. My bag worked out well. But the tea towel, the one that I did for my party, was a little, I don't know. I was a little scared. I think it could have been better, but I think it was because of the texture of the towel. So I rethought it again, and it makes more sense to do the smoother one, which is this one. Do I make signs? Just, it depends on what kind of signs. But I do like that. I know. I like this one because it gives me more white. And I thought maybe it would show up better. But this one is a smoother. And you have to remember, you know, we're going to put this on here, and then you're going to have that outline. And I'm going to do it in black. I'm just going to do the outline in black. So it will show up on either one that I use. And then this is the liquid that's supposed to be in the jar. And I'm going to do it, I think, Marvelous, which is a pink, which I think will be like pink lemonade. So maybe we'll do, well, I don't know. I have to make a decision. We have to decide. We have to decide. Look. Okay. You're just going to leave it up to me. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. We could do both. We could change them up. And we're also going to have the words on there. So you have to think about the words are going to be on there too. So, and we're going to, I think I'm going to do the words in black also. So it shows up. So, flip a coin. Exactly. think the smoother texture will take the... All right, so we'll do this one. We'll see what happens. I can always do this one too and play around with it on my own. And then do it in front of you guys. All right, so here's the other thing. I ordered an ink mat, which is what was supposed to come with this order that I ordered. It's on back order. So, guess what? I don't have it. Don't have it. And it's better if you have a sticky surface of some sort to hold these things in. So, I have a Cricut, and I'm going to use one of their sticky mats. It's an older one, so if it gets ink on it, it's okay, right? So that's what I'm going to use in hopes that this will stay in place. We won't be able to heat on this, put heat on it because, yeah, that won't work. But I'm hoping that it will be just sticky enough where I can have this not move. You know, I improvise. You know, you got to do what you got to do, right? But I think this will hold this down really good. The other thing, guys, is when you use your transfers on cloth to ink, you do not have to fuzz them because you want them to be sticky. Yes, Morgan, combining the hobbies. Well, you know. Hey, Morgan, can you text Donna and tell her to bring me the parchment paper? I forgot. So, all right, guys. So I am going to try not to get ink all over everything here because ink is messy. And, you know, hey, it could happen, right? It could definitely happen. So, I am thinking that we're going to do, like, I could do it sideways, like strawberry, lemonade, and then do our lemonade with our little straw. Or we could do it straight across. Can you guys see this? Can you guys not see anything? I like for you guys to see what I'm doing. So, maybe I just need to move this down. Can you see that? Can you see this up here? I could do, thank you, Morgan. And then do my jar down here. Oh, angle mine. Yeah. I got you, Morgan. We'll just angle this down a little bit. Angle my camera down. Always helps, right? Here she comes. Here she comes. Thank you, Donna. I always forget something. Always. And let's make sure I have it in the right place. Is that better? That's better, right? It's better. So, should we do it more like strawberry and do it like this? Because remember, it's going to be our little... Or, like I said, we could play with it, put it to the side, and then have her over like that to center yourself. I know, Morgan, I can't. I don't know what's going on. What if I move this? No, it needs to go this way. How's that? That's probably better. Oh, you like this above? Like this? Because the other thing we could do is do it like this. Underneath. Because remember, it's a tea towel. So... Or maybe above is better with our little mason jar here. Oh, good, Morgan. Like that. What do we think? Yay! All right. Maybe we'll do it like that. It'll be fine, right? Now be careful with jar above the words. So you like the saying in the bottom with the jar above the words. Like that. Mason jar on the top. All right. Well, then that's what we'll do. Super cute. All right, so we're going to start with our words, and then we'll move on with these. Fingers crossed, guys. Hopefully, we'll get this right. Ink is different than paste. So be very careful with it, because when you use the ink, it's permanent, so you don't want it all over you. Push the camera down more. Morgan, I'm going to get you. My camera only goes so far. How about that? So you're just going to roll your transfer off. So you're going to use these transfers the same identical way as you would if you were using chalk, okay? The only difference is you're not going to fuzz it, because you want it to stick down onto your towel or shirt or whatever you are inking. You want it to stick, okay? So I'm just gonna press it across. Once again, you always want to make sure that you're pressing it down firmly and it doesn't have any air bubbles in it, because ink is just like paste, it will seep underneath. So you want to make sure it is on there, okay? So we have that one. All right, so we're gonna do one at a time. I'm gonna dry it a little bit with my little dryer, and then we're gonna set it. So we are using the black ink. It is brand new, as you can tell. So I'm gonna open it to the side because I do not want it splashing all over me and everything else. So I'm just gonna take this little lid off. And it does have, you can see the ink is on the lid. I'm just going to scrape the lid across the jar because I do not want to waste that part. And I'm tossing it aside, checking my hands because I'm going to be touching things. So I do not want that on me. And then the thing about ink is you should stir it, but it's always going to be this nice consistency, always, because it's ink. So it's always going to be the right consistency. You do not have to add water to this at all, okay? So we are going to be very careful with this. It is water soluble, just like our chalk paste is, until we heat set it. I'm just going to check this. That one's not quite big enough. We are going to use our big one. Yep. All right, guys. Fingers crossed. We are going to do this the same identical way. Yes, we are going to put it on our squeegee. And we are going to do the same thing. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, ink will stain your transfer. It's just going to, so don't be upset if you use it and it stains your transfer and you can't get it off. It's okay. Your transfer is still usable, okay? There are different ones that, black is one of them. It's going to stain. You just want to make sure you're pressing this into the fibers. You're making sure you're getting enough in there to saturate it. And then you're going to pull it off, pressing it in. and putting your ink back into your jar, guys. Same as with your other. All right, guys, fingers crossed this worked. Because we're going to go ahead and pull this one off. And now remember, you want to go from top to bottom or right to left, because this is a little one. I'm going to pull it straight. I'm going to catch the middle of this and we'll pull it straight up and across. Yay! I'm so excited. Oh, we're going to put that over in my water. Oh my gosh, it looks so good, guys. You know, it's the little things. Remember, I told you, it's the little things that excite me. And when it works, it works. When it works, it works. It makes me excited to know that, oh my gosh, this looks awesome. And because it is ink, we do have to heat set it, but I don't want to touch this. So I want to dry it just a little bit. Hey, Quinn, how are you? So I'm just going to use this to just kind of dry it just a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. Not much. Because we are going to heat set it. Oh, I'm feeling so much better now. Hey, Quinn, how are you? Honey, we're doing an inking project. And you know, I have not inked but maybe twice. And so I'm a little nervous, but we're doing okay. So we're going to put the strawberry, and I'm going to bring this down just a hair, but not too much, because I might just bring it above that, because that isn't quite dry. I really don't want to mess it up, right? So we're just going to bring the strawberry. We're going to press it down. Once again, remember, you want to make sure it is nice and smooth. There is no air bubbles whatsoever in this at all. So, I think we should do it in black also. My other thought was, because I didn't get a lot of inks, so I have a very small supply. So I was thinking that we could use the Marvelous for the strawberry, or we could use the current jam that would show up more. But I really want to use this one in the glass, in that mason jar. So which one do you think we should use for the strawberry? Or we could just do the strawberry in black. So, black, the current jam, or the Marvelous. You could put black, red, or pink for the word strawberry. What do you think? Think. Current. And then Marvelous for the liquid. That's what I was thinking, Morgan. To do the liquid in the Marvelous. What's everybody else thinking? These are the colors. Marvelous or current. I'm thirsty. Sorry. See, I'm always drinking from a mason jar. Yep. Lexi says she agrees. Quinn, you're never late. You're never late. We're always glad you're here. The current. I can't remember if I've used the current. I have used the current. I've used the current before. So we are going to mix it up. Just because you want that pigment to make sure it's worked into the ink. Because just like our paste, it does separate. All right. And once again, I'm going to be very careful, trying not to get this ink all over the place. So I'm being careful where I set things. I don't want to make a mess. And then let's see. This one might work for this. All right. All right, guys, fingers crossed again. Let's hope this works, right? We're going to do this. This is the Current Jam, which I have to say is one of my favorites. I love this in the paste. I've used it a lot. So I had to get it in the ink, right? Had to get it in the ink so that we can, I want to do some shirts. And once again, we're just going to make sure it's good and saturated. That it's in all of that transfer there. And into the tea towel that we're doing. And then we're going to scrape it off. And once again, putting all that ink back into our jar. Because like our paste, it is reusable. It's what I love about this. All right. Wish me luck, guys, because guess what? We're going to pull it off. Oh. And once again, you want to go top to bottom or left to right. We're just going to pull it straight up, straight across, holding down. So exciting. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh my gosh, guys, look, that is so pretty. And I'm making sure I don't have it on my hands because if you touch the ink to your tea towel or whatever fabric or cloth that you're using, you're going to get it on there. So you want to make sure your hands are clean. We are going to give it just a quick little dry. Once again, to just kind of keep it in its place. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yay! I'm so excited. All right. So we are going to close this up because we do not need it anymore because we're not going to use it for our little mason jar. And I don't want to put our fingers in it or get it or spill it. So we're going to set that aside. Making sure I don't have any ink anywhere to be able to get onto this tea towel. All right. Now, we have to figure out where we're going to put the mason jar. And we're thinking here, but we have to do this part first. So I'm thinking that should go probably about there. We could bring it down a little bit. We could bring it down a tad. I am proud of myself. Morgan, I've never done this before. I'll be the first one to tell you. We kind of learn as we go, right? We learn as we go. All right. So. All right, so. This is a lot of silk screen here, guys. So, because it is a lot of silk screen, we want to make sure that we press all of this down. Because this whole white area is going to be colored in. So, that is all of our silk screen. So, I'm making sure that I press around so we don't end up with any air bubbles that is going to cause that paste, or excuse me, ink to seep underneath. Who's excited? Me. All right, and we're going to use the Marvelous because it is strawberry lemonade, and strawberry lemonade's kind of pink, right? It's not red. So, and this one once again is brand new, so I'm just taking this lid off, trying not to splash it on anybody, mostly me. And then I'm scraping all of that into this jar. And throwing that lid away. All right. Once again, we do not want to get it all over us. It is pink. It is so pretty, right? Such a pretty pink. And then we're just going to stir it up and get that pigment in. Oh, I'm trying not to do it. I know I'm stirring it out of the picture, out of the camera, but I'm trying not to stir it where I would get it onto that. You know how to stir. All right. So let's set this over here so I don't knock it, right? But see, Morgan, I don't have that one. You have that one, and you have it in the chalk. I don't. But I'm going to get it. I think we'll get it. It's just another one I have to get. That's all. I'll just add it to my collection, right? Yes, you have the paste. All right, so I'm going to use my small squeegee. All right, guys, here we go again. Let's see what's going to happen. This is a big silk screen that we are going to cover here. So once again, we want to make sure we get it all into that huge silk screen here. It is a big piece. I'm kind of pressing it into the fibers as I'm pulling it across and filling that all in. Okay. We want to make sure it is good. See a little piece where I missed. I'm just going to come over this again. I want to make sure I have it all into the fibers. Pulling it down. Putting it back into the jar. We're going to save it. So guys, I'm telling you, you can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, tea towels. Telling you, the sky is the limit. I cannot wait because I know Quinn's on there. I know she still is. I want her to make her baby girl, Eva, a pair of lemon tennis shoes. Little white lemon tennis shoes with a lemon shirt. So here we go, guys. The big reveal, right? All right, I'm going to pull it from the top. I'm going to hold this down, pulling straight up. And putting that into my little bath water over here. So, that is super cute, guys. It's going to look cute in my little mason jar. Let's give it a little heat here. Just enough, right? Just enough. Still making sure it's on this board. Now, I am going to kind of look at this and kind of eyeball because I want to stick the straw in here. So, we don't need the straw too far down because we want to do the straw first. I'm thinking to the side. That's going to be the iffy thing. I want to make sure this is still wet. Still wet. So. Hats, bags. That's right, Morgan. Hats, bags. You can do this on anything. Do the straw in black. Yeah, I was thinking either black or the currant, just so that we have it, Yeah. Oh, so much better. So much better. So I'm just trying to eyeball this just a little bit. You know, I'm thinking like right about there would be good. This is one of those ones, it's kind of it's a guessing game. You got to kind of figure out which, you know, where you need it. You could do a pineapple. I know. I have to get a pineapple though for Aunt Carol. I would have to get a pineapple for her, but she would love that, right? So I'm kind of thinking that this right about here, I'm kind of guessing, you know, I don't want it to be out, you know, on the rim. I want it to kind of, so I'm kind of guessing at this, guys. And it is my first time, so if it's not perfect, right, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I would like it to be a little bit, that might work, guys. That might actually work. Hey sis, how are you? I know, some lemon towels, Morgan, for your kitchen. All right, so here's the thing. Do we make this black or should we use the currant? I also was thinking we could use the eucalyptus and make the straw kind of green. What do you think? Or we could do the currant. Yeah, we could stay with the currant that's with that, which would work too. Since you were, it's okay. It's okay. She was doing yard work. It's dark. It's dark. You were doing yard work? It's dark out there. All right, so I'm going to close up this this pink. This beautiful marvelous, since we're done with it. I think the green would add. I think the green would add to many colors. Yeah, and the currant, yeah, you're right, Morgan. That was my original thought, was to use the currant, and then I was like, maybe I want to use eucalyptus, and then I was like, well, it might not show up because it's got this gray background. So I'm just going to open this one back up. Oh, my little machine is telling me, hey, you're not using me. I'm turning myself off. I'm going to get another squeegee. So, sis, we're actually inking a tea towel. So, if you're wondering what we're doing, we're inking a tea towel. So, I'm going to make sure this is on here, nice down. And then we are going to do the currant for our straw. Making sure we get it into the fibers, nice and saturated in here. Ink is permanent. It's not like, it's like chalk. It goes on easy like chalk does. We're using the same kind of transfers that we would use for our chalk, except we're using the ink line. Ink does stain, so don't think, you know, don't be upset if it stains your transfer. All right, guys, let's hope this worked. Super cool, guys. I'm so excited. So excited, so excited. It's sad. It's sad when I get excited about little things like that. It will be washable because we are going to make this permanent. Right now, I haven't done anything but put the ink on. I've given it a little bit of drying with my little blow dryer here. But we're going to heat set it, and I'm going to show you how, okay? We're just getting it all on here first. But it will be washable and dryable. That's the one good thing about the inks. They are washable and dryable. All right, we are finished with this current jam. So we're closing up these because it is ink, it is permanent, and I'm trying not to get it all over. What do you guys think so far? I think it's cute. I think it's really, really, really cute. It might still be a little wet. Can you imagine this being with lemons, Morgan? Make it with lemonade, you know, the yellow, with some little wedges of lemons. Super cute. I impress myself sometimes. I impress myself. Just want to make sure that's good. And, well, it's still a little damp. We'll give it just a few more seconds, just kind of air dry. You'll buy it from me if I do the lemon. I have to get some yellow ink because I don't have any yellow ink. I think lemons using the eucalyptus or the sage as an accent. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And you can make limes. Like if we were making like a, say we were using this mason jar as margarita and making a margarita, you could put a little lemon wedge in it or a lime wedge. Would be cute. It's very interesting. Yeah. That's what I keep telling you guys. I know if you guys remember when I first started this, I was like, you know, this is it's Chalk Couture. It is a DIY chalk business. I mean, that's what they started out with, was chalk. And then I kept saying they have an ink line. And I really want to get the ink line because I want to be able to ink some things. And when you ink them and you set them, they become permanent. So you can actually wash and dry them. I know, Marie's on here, sis. Does Marie see you on here? Oh, yep, she did. You guys are there. You guys are way ahead of me. All right, so I'm gonna dry this one more time. I think it's almost ready. We're gonna put this little mason jar on here, and then we're gonna heat set it, and then it's gonna be permanent. And I'm going to love it, and I'm going to use it. Since I bought this transfer for this mason jar, that's what I wanted it for. All the other things are just the extras to go along with it. So I am going to try to put this on here. I'm trying to see where the ink is that we had. That we did underneath. Trying to see. It's not always the easiest, but we want to get it so that it is pretty much. I think I need to move that over here. Let's go this way. And the thing about the inks is you do not have to fuzz your transfer, sis. You do not have to fuzz the transfers. So guys, I am just pressing the part that I feel needs to be pressed so that hopefully we're not going to pull that ink off. But make sure everything is sealed here so nothing bleeds underneath it. It's the last part. It's like wish me luck, right? Wish me luck. We'll see how this turns out. This is the only part that I'm a little worried about. But here we go, right? Here we go. It is what it is, right? I have confidence. I have confidence. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. You know? I'm gonna get this beautiful little mason jar on here. It's gonna be fine. I'm just making sure that we're getting it into all of the screen here. All right, pressing it in. I'm gonna scrape it down. Just making sure it's in those pieces. You know, that's the biggest thing, is you want to make sure it is where it needs to be so that jar shows up. Okay, putting that ink back into our jar and trying not to make sure it's not on my fingers, right? Because we have to pull this off. And pray we don't pull anything else up. I did dry it, guys, so it's just not set. All right, I don't want any lines. All right, checking my hands. We're gonna pull from the top to reveal. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh my goodness. That is adorable. I love it. I was like, where did you guys go? That is so cute. That is so stinking cute right there. The straw's in the perfect place. I could not have asked this to be any better than that. So we are gonna just set this just a little bit. Then we're gonna peel it off of this board and we're gonna set it. Oh, that is so cute, guys. This is so cute. I'm gonna turn it around so you guys can see it. That is super cute. And I love it on this tea towel. I think it really looks good. You know, it's me. It is me. All right. So I'm gonna peel it up. Like I said, I used a board underneath. I'm just gonna peel this up, move this board out of the way. It does bleed through to the back. I mean, it's ink. You're going to see it did bleed through the back. But we know that. We know that's going to happen. It's what it's supposed to do. I am actually going to put, I have a heat mat. I'm going to put underneath here. So, when you do this, whatever garment or tea towel or whatever you decide, if you decide you want to get some ink and you want to try this out, just remember you have to iron it. I have a Cricut machine, and I have their Easy Press, which is what I'm going to be using. But you guys can use an iron. You do not have to have an Easy Press. I just happen to have one. But you can use an iron. And what you're going to do is you're going to find a surface, put a mat of some sort underneath it, and you are going to use parchment paper. That's why I had to get Morgan to text Donna and say, hey, bring me the parchment paper, because I forgot it. What's new? I always forget something. And so we are going to take the parchment paper. We're going to put it on here. And if you are using your regular iron, you need to set it for whatever the fabric is. Okay? So if it's cotton, you want to set it on your cotton setting. You know, you want to set it for that. And then with your iron, you're not going to press it and just leave it with a regular iron. You will want to move it around, but you can do it like 5 minutes. You know, move it 5 minutes. Okay? Of course, with my Easy Press, I do press it down 30 seconds because this is at 310 degrees. So I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to press this to count down, and then we're going to heat set this. And you want to do the front, and then you want to do the back so that that ink is in there. So, any questions, guys? Any? It did turn out perfect, Marie. And says, I was a little nervous. I have to say, I was a little nervous when I did this. I was a little scared. And then all I'm going to do is move this down and get these words here and start again. Morgan, where did you go? Did I lose you? What happened? Did I lose connection? She's back. I see you're there. Did you leave? Oh. Sis, I just kind of learn as I go. All right, guys. So, just going to remove that. Going to pick this up. We're going to just shake it just a little bit. We are going to turn it over. And we're going to do the same thing. Although my parchment paper fell on the floor. Taking our parchment paper once again. Putting it on. You probably really don't need the parchment paper on this side because the ink was on the other side. Oh, it was so funny because Morgan, it said she wasn't watching, and then it was like, oh, Morgan's back. So I thought maybe she left. Sometimes I lose connection. Like I had something weird come up on my phone a few minutes ago, and it said that I had lost connection, and I was like, really? I lost connection? Because I see everybody's still there, but I don't know. Facebook is weird these days. I don't know. I don't know, Morgan. I figured you didn't go anywhere, but it said that you did, and it's okay. It's okay. What are you talking about? You need a pair. A pair of what? Like a pear? Like an edible pear? I don't know. All right, guys. Let's see how this looks. All right. Hey, Rhonda, how are you? I didn't even see you come in. What do you guys think? This is the cutest little tea towel. I almost feel like I have to make like 2. Look, it is completely dry. Look, I am rubbing it. It is not going to come off. It is washable. It is dryable. It is permanent. It's not going anywhere. What do you think? Yeah, I need a pair. You're right. I get it. A pair of these. I'm going to have to end up making that other one. But not tonight because it's almost 10 o'clock. Yes. I need 2 of them. I got you. But look, it turned out really, really good. I'm very, very impressed with that. I think that is adorable. I'm trying to reach out, spread my wings, and do other things. And I was excited about getting my ink. And then I was a little nervous because the towel I did the other night didn't turn out exactly the way I thought it was going to. And I think it was just the towel. I think it had too much texture. So it didn't work for me. It was okay and it looked all right, but I wasn't pleased with it. But I am very pleased with this one. And I can't wait to use it. It's going to be awesome. Yes, I need 2 of them. I got it now. I was like, when you said I need a pair, I was like, pair? I need 2 tea towels that are alike. Yes. You guys are so sweet. You know, sis, it's just a gift that I was given. I think everybody is talented. I have to tell you. Some people have it in different aspects than others. You know, talent runs across the board. So, some people can sing. I cannot. That's a talent. Some people can play the piano. It's not me. I can't do that. I can't play an instrument. My kids can. I can't. Crafting is definitely something that I'm passionate about and I enjoy it. So, anyway. Guys, always remember, I'm always looking for team members. So if there's anybody out there that wants to join my team, I would love for you to come on board with me and have some fun, even if it's just to get the 40% discount. I'm telling you, 40% off these products is amazing. So, just let me know, put hashtag team in the comments, and I can get you the opportunity video. Don't forget, we have Club Couture. That's your monthly subscription. It's $19.99. It comes straight to your front door. It is your transfer and 3 paste packs for a project, a very unique project that is for club members only. And right now, club members are getting 50% off of our last chance transfers, which is more than what I get off of them. You also, club members get a flat fee, shipping fee for $4.95. Doesn't matter how many surfaces, transfers, paste, inks that you have in that package. It's only going to cost you $4.95 to ship that to you. Regular customers, my regular customers, we're paying $6.95 for that. So our club members do get some perks throughout the year, and they're definitely getting perks on their shipping. So know about that. Also, my VIP group. Don't forget to go in there. That's where we need to meet. That's where we need to have some fun and some little giveaways and some special treats throughout the year. I'll be in there. So, any other questions, guys? So, Marie, the Club Couture is $19.99 a month plus your tax. So, it's like $21 whatever. It comes with a unique, exclusive transfer for club members only. You can't order it you can't order it on my site. That transfer is just exclusive for those club members. But it does come with 3 paste packs that you are able to do that project with. I always tell people, you can put it on anything you want, any surface that you might have at home. But if you want, I always tell my people, go ahead and get the Kickstart kit. I know it's like $60, but here's the thing. You're going to get 2 surfaces. You're going to get, I don't have it in here. You're going to get some squeegees. You're going to get your chalkboard erasers. You're going to get your, oh gosh. Oh, I can't think of the thing. It's the long utility tool you're going to get. So that's it, Morgan, you got it. It's the tool. If you went on there and you purchased each one of those separately, you're going to be spending more than that $60-some for that kit. But if you get that kit, it's everything you need in that Kickstart kit. And only club members can order it only when they first subscribe. You don't ever see that Kickstart kit anywhere else. So when you become a Club Couture member, when you sign up for that, it has, when you're filling all the paperwork out online on my shop, it says, would you like to add the Kickstart kit to this? And I always tell people to do it, because you're going to get your transfer and you're going to get your 3 chalk paste, but then you're like, what do I do with it? You don't have a stir stick. You don't have a squeegee. So you're going to have to purchase those separately. And then you're like, what am I going to put it on? So if you already have that, then when you get those, you have where you can do your project. And it's a night. Did you see the board I did last night, Marie? The one back here with the stars that I did? That board is the board that comes. And then it's another board too. Oh, the little board and base comes with it. So it gives you a couple surfaces that you can actually use. Let's see, what else? I'm trying to think. And that's the only time you can see it, like I said, is when you do that. Now, when you subscribe for your subscription, right, I thought it was the basin board. When you do the subscription, you're actually starting your subscription next month because we've already shipped out May's. So you're signing up for June's subscription. You will not be charged for that subscription until next month. You would be charged for your Kickstart kit if you decided to get that. You would be charged for that, and they will already start to ship that to you. So by the time you get your subscription next month, you'll already have all your stuff that you need. So it's pretty cool. It's actually really cool. I'm the one that was this month's was the Love Conquers All. Did you see me do that one? Did you see that transfer, Marie? So this is this month's transfer for the month of May. So this was our transfer. You can't find this on my shop. This sold out this month. We had so many new members, plus the ones that are already in it. This sold out this month. You can't even get it. A lot of times they'll have it where it's an add-on, where you can add on to it. Like last month, you could add on. And this is what I did with that transfer. I made this. This is the one that I made with it. So, this transfer, and I made it like this. Yeah, I love the tags and all. So it turned out really good. So, it's a thought. It's definitely a thought if you want to get your hands on it. All right, guys. What do you think? One last time. I think it turned out well. It's nice. It's very usable. I can throw it in my washer and my dryer. And maybe Donna might be really impressed with this, actually. I made a cute one using the transfer too. Oh yeah, it's Morgan. Morgan used this transfer. She got this because she's a member. And she did hers and posted it in the VIP group. So you have to go be in that VIP group so you can see what she did. It turned out really good. All right, guys. Well, if there's anything else I can do or any other questions, let me know. Sorry, guys. Got choked up. Other than that, well, tonight's Thursday, but that means tomorrow's Friday, right? All right. Yay. So I guess I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Same time, 8:30. I'll try to get here on time. And I guess I'll be chalking and talking with you guys later. Love you guys. Good night.